Just some wisdom from the edge, baby. I don't speak from a place like I'm talking down on people because I'm speaking from experience of being the person, right? To say, you know what? I've observed what other people went through. I've been able to, right? Avoid going in certain situations based off of observing others, but also from my own experiences to know, oh, well, if it smells like shit and it looks like shit and it came out of someone's ass, it's probably shit. No. And then if someone tries to throw some glitter on it and tell you, no, this isn't shit. Nah, baby. My third eye is locked in, okay? I can see with all three eyes that that's bullshit. That's shit. I'm speaking from experience, right? But I don't claim to have all the answers. Everybody's life path is different. Everybody has different experiences. But this is why I'm deeply rooted in my community. I'm big on being one with nature. All those things. As an empath, you feel things sometimes more than you want to. And half the time, it's not even your own damn feelings. You feeling other people's energy. But because you feel what people go through, as an empath, it's a gift and a curse. Some things you don't want to feel, but other times you're grateful you do because, right? It enthralls your intuition to say, I feel how bad this person feels, how hurt this person feels. I'm not ever going to put myself in that situation. Mm-mm. To see this person hurt like that, you could feel for somebody, even if you've never went through that experience yourself. And you can learn lessons that way too. But you would have to be actually, right, open to see a layer deeper. And a lot of people aren't, right? They're just like, oh, well, I'm glad that's not happening to me. And then next month, it is happening to you because, right, you didn't get the lesson that God was trying to teach you, whether it was in your own life or through someone else's life. Oh, okay. Don't treat people a certain way. Or that may happen to you. Okay. But people don't look that far. See what I'm saying? They don't look that far. Let's see what else is coming up in the energy, baby. Okay, Starseed, God is blessing you because you were obedient and you were patient in a matter, whatever that matter is. Okay, somebody's worried about what other people will think. Again, that's that outside validation shit. And someone doesn't realize that all that outside validation shit and solely hanging on that. Not saying outside validation don't feel good. Okay, because even enlightened beings get outside validation, and I'm not even going to cap. It does feel nice from time to time to know that you're appreciated. Who doesn't like being appreciated? But to solely perform, come through, follow through for that only, you're not doing it for the right reasons then. That's all I'm saying. You got to do it. Integrity, true integrity is doing the right thing, paying it forward, doing the right thing, even if you don't get the validation, even if nobody is watching. That's integrity. And a lot of people have conditional integrity that ain't really integrity. You putting on a show. Messages for the collective. I tried not to get on camera today. You know what I'm saying? It was a full moon. It was a lot going on. It was my day off. So I just was right. Going within. Going within. Okay? There's a father figure here trying to block somebody from career success. Listen, they need to stop. I don't know who this is for you, collective. But whoever this father figure is, whether it's your child's father, your biological father, an uncle, a bigger cousin, I don't know who the fuck it is, but whoever it is, they need to quit while they're ahead. Because at the same measure they're trying to control you, all they secrets about to come out. Something to do with finances is significant. Somebody is trying to micromanage your life. And for some of you, at least everyone following my channel, I would like to believe is at least 18 or older. You're an adult. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with like a controlling ass person who's trying to power play over your life. You may have to press charges against this person. It may come to that for some of you. You may have to press charges because I don't think somebody is understanding your boundaries in a situation here. It may result to you pressing charges on whoever this is. And someone, people may advise you against that. But the truth of the matter is, this is a part of you healing. For some of you, speaking up for yourself, like for my example, my Chiron's in Gemini. Speaking up for yourself, having safe, healthy boundaries. This is a part of, This is like the final boss. Like for some of you, it may require you pressing charges against somebody because somebody is doing way too much and they think that because they're in a certain connection or level of connection with you in your life that they could just yap any old way about you. It may require you taking a family member to court or taking whoever this masculine energy is to court. You're going to have to, because somebody overstepping their boundaries right now. Somebody's overstepping their boundaries when it comes to you. Give me something on this masculine energy. How's the collective going to know who this is in their life? Okay. How's the collective going to... This could have been someone who abandoned you. You had stayed for the children in reverse. This could have been someone who abandoned their position in your life. Maybe they didn't show up for you. Maybe they didn't take care of their responsibilities. And now they have the audacity to try to control your career. This is someone that you need to protect yourself against because this person doesn't have your best interests at heart. This person could not be in a financially stable position, which is why they're trying to control your finances, because they're not financially stable. So they're going to be trying to start something. You're going to have to press charges against this person. Yeah, you're going to have to. You're going to have to. You hear that? Something about a phone call may be significant. This person could be trying to end your career or bring some dynamic of your career to a halt because they want to hold on to something that already is owed to you. For some of you, this person's trying to keep your assets, something that belongs to you. So this person stole from you, and now they're trying to control anything new you got coming in as well. This person's trying to block your career or put you in a financially derelict situation as a form of control. So this is DV, basically. The National Domestic Violence Coalition defines DV as any form of manipulation or abusive behavior that impacts the target negatively, whether that's emotionally, verbally, physically, financially, and mentally. So this person's trying to manipulate some dynamic of your career because they're not getting their way or they're trying to hold on to something that belongs to you. And this is going to be exposed. This person is going to be angry when they get exposed for what they're doing to you. For some of you, this person has worked very meticulously on trying to paint a different perception or narrative unbeknownst to you, possibly to other people in your industry, your coworkers. Take what resonates. This person has gone behind your back to block opportunities for you in the hopes that they can hold on to something that's already owed to you or eradicate themselves entirely from, I want to say competing with you, but this person shouldn't be competing with you. And see, there's some kind of dynamic with this masculine energy that is toxic. This person thinks they're in competition with you when in reality, they shouldn't be. They should be supporting you, but they're not. They could be putting on a front like they support you. They don't really support you. They're jealous of you. Okay? You're going to have to press charges against this person. It's coming out 3 times now. For some of you, you're going to have to press charges. If you don't, I'm not an attorney, so I can't give you any legal advice. But depending on the nature of the charges you're going to press, depending on what court you bring it in, there's a lot of attorneys or legal representation that you could get for close to nothing. There's a lot of pro bono lawyers, depending on whether this is civil or some other kind of charges. Okay? You're going to have to press charges against this person. Okay? Simple as that. Exactly. You inherited your spiritual gifts from your ancestors, collective, which is why you have reached these levels of success. Okay? There's something about your energy that feels like lottery energy. Like it's very abundant. You could have abundant energy. Okay? Your gifts is what led you to these career opportunities and success. This is why someone's trying to block it. Maybe because they didn't support you pursuing this dynamic in your career. Okay? Somebody's definitely worried about what other people think too much, but it's not even their life to be worried about. Or maybe they're worried that people are going to find out that this whole time they've been, right, putting on this persona like, right, their daddy Warbucks or, right, ex-husband Warbucks, or I don't know who this is in your life. Some masculine energy is trying to flex with your shit. And they're worried that other people are going to find out that it's actually been your shit they've been flexing with this whole time. I would be embarrassed too for you if that was the situation. Collective, there's a lot of this that goes on, okay? There's a lot of this that goes on. The only reason why I'm not surprised is because after reviewing a lot of case studies and talking to other people who've gone through DV, there's a lot of this that goes on, okay? You'd be surprised how many people actually go through these kind of things with boyfriends, with baby daddies, with uncles, with foster parents even. For some of you, this is your foster parent. Confirmation. 1212, confirmation. For some of you, this is your foster parent doing this shit to you. They want to keep you in balance or codependent on them. Yeah, they thought by taking your money, this person wouldn't want you, but they still do. For some of you, let's take the foster care situation. Once you reach a certain age, you age out of the system. Maybe this person was getting money from the state for being your foster care. And now that, right, you're at the age where you're dating, maybe you want to marry somebody or whatever, this person, or you're getting an opportunity for a career that would make you completely independent. They're not getting that foster care money anymore. So they want to try to manipulate and find a reason for you to stay with them still and charge you money instead. That's just an example. I don't know who this is for you, but whoever this is for you, this is somebody who wants to basically live off of you.